Oi! long ears. You paid the tax.
Tax? On what?
On swine.
Wild Hunt's taking you.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Ow!
Woodies. Some filth's made its
range.
And? He fix it for you? No. Jonas swore it was Hattori's hand.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honor.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Doing some sightseeing.
My brother-in-law was curious.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords,
Heard this place was a meeting spot.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Old sows farrowed piglets.
Ah.
What are you... See you. Wouldn't mind if you...
What ails you?
Can't see out one eye, my lord.
Picked him
Look what I found! That's a pretty necklace. Where'd you get it?
It
Was lying in the street, so I took it.
Convinced there's
You
no.
look me straight in the eyes and lie. Just like
Pretty
your
good
pa.
with
They
that shit.
say you're the best. Now go play. Mummy's got to get some.
How about time we made something clear, sorceress?
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold partied with someone very dear.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more? Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug. There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that will open a secret passage.
Free City of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin. And winning a war takes three things. Coin, and even more. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim.
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Find the parcel? Or did you get one?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on. 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. But I'd prefer you not...
Triss, you and Brandon here.
We settled on a full...
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the large...
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap...
That was not cheap praise.
So am I. I want you to pay in...
I'm afraid that's...
Then trap your own rat.
Well, now I know why she brought you along.
We need to place these crystals around the granary. Near... Where'd you think you're going? Warehouse job won't wait, you know.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes. But lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape, just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my cup.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that, and I don't like it. So here's what I think.
They'll do no...
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta.
Heard enough from this horse.
As have I.
Get it from both sides! He killed him!
That bastard hired me on the assumption you would have the pain. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have said... Spare me, good man.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is... Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about... There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very...
Never trusted in dream...
Corrine's been very effective. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market.
Not coming with me?
I've got something...
Another rat in...
Not exactly.
Definitely, of course. You expect me to believe that?
It was not...
You too, Geralt. You should go now.
What if I want...
I live in the Bits, near the fish market.
All right.
Just passing.
Who's asking?
Rudolph de Jon... Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundation.
Didn't need her.
Father always...
I'm looking...
We've come to the right place, then. Corrine...
Why do you... what are this... Not in...
I'm a...
I'd like to...
I don't... The second sword. Is it...
Come on, good folk, come quickly. I haven't enough for everyone.
If only my purse worked.
What's got into him actually so uninvited?
Sick of it.
Half the price.
For the barber. Now you it. How you feel? Eternal fire. I entrust my soul.
Oh! Good stiff. Smell that hangs in the air. Do you know it? Capital of the world.
Careful, you scamp. This is no regret. Not your backyard village. Me? More I drink, clearer I think.
The Passiflora is no Any needs, master?
Said I'd come to the wrong place, but he said done.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vatgun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah, indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about you.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling? Three swords on your back, a bit...
Good one. But all just...
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living.
Don't know what you're talking...
I shan't greet a witcher with
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer.
I see.
Not officially, though...
Tried to go...
With Van Horn? Do you jest? But I shan't...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources.
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried...
Right.
It's just...
Could I... choose some... I don't know. Criminal underworld...
I badly need your...
Fine.
Splendid.
Oh, that's bad luck.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire!
Bill, save me. I'm dying of poverty.
True!
Winds howling.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Ah!
The whole dust wasted.
Shit. Sick of it.
Deliver us from evil.
Oh, fuck, don't worry. Learned all the easy-to-find witches already. I could use a quickie.
All right. The Paler's dead.
Why are you all so strange?
Open up, in the name of the fire. There's a mage inside, we know it. One Remy Vilroy, sent off to death in absentia. Piss off thing. Nothing for you here. Leave now, or I'll kill you.
I swear, you're worse than door-to-door peddlers.
Leave, Witcher, or I'll find some iron jewelry for you too.
Help me! They'll burn.
Nothing? Nothing? Who concocted those poisonous potions? Who helped the Lodge of Sorceresses, sending them reports via Megascope?
That was long past.
Oh, we'll make sure.
Mummy!
Can't allow...
No one's asking you.
Still think you'll listen.
To me! Remy Vilroy, you are under arrest for sorcery and conspiracy. Take it.
As if you'd say stay out of it. Vesemir's not here. Damn.
Thank you. If you hadn't intervened, they would have killed me. And Louisa and the boy, I tremble at the thought.
Triss Merigold. Find her. Might be able to help you.
I hope so. Take this.
Yeah,